What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So if you don't know by now, XRP is definitely at a spot where a lot of people feel comfortable in holding it and believing in it because the SEC is dropping the Ripple lawsuit. The CEO Brad Garlinghouse states and talks about in many different ways and how this is a win. Now, I mentioned the fact that it is a win in a prior video. But within this video, I want to talk about how this changes something else that I feel like could create even a bigger win or a bigger impact to the market in general, right? So we're going to be talking about the ETF in this video, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. If you guys want to check out my link for Twitter, for Patreon, feel free to do so. I also have a link for ETFs, or not for ETFs. We're talking about ETFs. I also have a link for BTCC in the description if you guys want to check it out. BTCC is a great platform that I've been utilizing for 6 months now, going on 7 months. And I've been able to gain thousands of dollars from it, from specifically trading, which is amazing to be able to have that opportunity to risk $100 in something that you believe in short term to see it impact and move up a lot further and be able to gain hundreds or thousands of dollars. Now, I always recommend that you guys educate yourself on leverage trading before you dive in to leverage trading, or go into this platform and demo trade before you dive into truly leverage trading so that you can understand what you lose, what you win as you do make these moves. Always set stop losses, but if you specifically use my link, you will get a 10% deposit bonus. You'll get extra bonuses up to $10,000 as well as 40% lower trading fees. You can trade up to 500x leverage there, and it's been around for 13 years. So feel free to check it out. If you want to pause this video, go and sign up, or put it to the side, sign up, whatever you want to do. But we're going to get back into the content here, which is talking about XRP. Now, again, the SEC is dropping the lawsuit. You don't know how big this is, right? This lawsuit has been around since 2020, and many people have been stating that this lawsuit will be the downfall of XRP, will be the downfall of Ripple, and then Ripple will never be able to recover. XRP will never be able to recover. And in so many cases, they've been wrong, right? They've been proven wrong to where XRP has had win after win after win after win. And this is the latest win that we've had. Whether you're talking about XRP being labeled as not a security, the charges being dropped from Brad Garlinghouse and the chairman, or you're talking about Gary Gensler being, kicked out basically and being replaced for a pro crypto, SEC as well as pro crypto government, or whether you're talking about the crypto reserve, including XRP within there as a stockpile, or now you're talking about the SEC dropping the case and not having to deal with that at all, still having XRP by law being labeled as not a security. We're talking about by law being labeled as not a security, the only cryptocurrency that is labeled as such because of this lawsuit and everything that happened there. So all of these wins lead to more and more wins that are coming down the pipeline, right? And this new one, right, the latest one that we're going to see very soon with what we have here is the approval chances for XRP ETF. Now, XRP ETF approval chances have jumped since the SEC dropped the Ripple case. So on Wednesday, the chances that the Securities and Exchange Commission will approve the XRP ETF applications this year jumped from 77% to 79% on Poly Market after Ripple announced that the regulatory or regulator has dropped its case against it. This is it. The movement, the moment we've been waiting for. The SEC will drop its appeal, a resounding victory for Ripple, for crypto. Every way you look at it, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said in an X post on Wednesday. The SEC hasn't confirmed the news and declined to comment. The improving odds highlights the growing buzz around the smattering of altcoin ETFs that have flooded the SEC since Donald Trump was elected in November. On the campaign trail, the president pledged to end the Biden administration's and the SEC's crypto crackdown since taking office. Trump has launched a number of initiatives to fulfill those promises. Now obviously, the approval chances going up by 2% is not something that you sit here and need to be like, oh, everything's absolutely amazing. But in everyone else's mindset, while you may have the approval chances at like 50%, you're like, oh, it's 50-50, depending on, if the case gets dropped, or whatever, right? I feel like the chances should go up a lot more than that, way more significant of a jump than what we see there. In my mind, it goes from 50% up to like 90% that it could happen this year because we have this information. Now, again, the SEC hasn't confirmed the news. That's still within everyone's mindset, but you have many important figures, important people that are coming out and saying, look, this is the case. This is the way things are running. Now we have multiple wins on the table, which means that the ETFs will be big. Now, will the ETFs have an impact? Right. First, let's look at where the price is just to give you an understanding. It has dropped down a little bit from the high price of $2.57 to $2.47, up about 11%, about $8 billion worth of volume, and seeing it at a $144 billion market cap with 58 billion coins in circulating supply. So what does that mean for ETFs in general? What do ETFs do for crypto? Well, I've always said that when you invest into an ETF, it's like you're investing into the broader market. With these ETFs that are created, you're not investing into the broader market. It's more about giving the traditionalists that don't want to sign up for a Coinbase or a Kraken or a Binance or whatever, it gives them a way to invest into crypto without directly investing into crypto. So it follows the way XRP is moving, but it's not going to be something that you hold there and you can get out, at any time, obviously, that you can trade it. It's not going to be as liquid as what you have with cryptocurrency because cryptocurrency is 24/7 versus the markets being open and, you being able to sell your shares of this ETF. But still, it gives them the opportunity to invest into it and believe in crypto and invest into, instead of looking and searching for, hey, what's a crypto company that I can invest into? Because I don't want to invest into crypto. I get that all the time. And I'll say all these different mining companies, but it's never enough. They want to be able to invest into crypto without specifically investing into crypto. Now, what I would like is to see an all-encompassing ETF, which I feel like this opens the door for that, to see an ETF that not only houses XRP or houses Bitcoin, but houses Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Solana, ADA, Avalanche, whatever the position is. You have the risk. You have some things that have no risk. You have some things that have a little bit more risk, but it's following the broader market. This is huge. To get that money flowing from over here that doesn't traditionally invest into cryptocurrency to now invest into cryptocurrency is a huge deal, because even though they're not directly investing into it, your money, say, goes into this ETF, it goes into that fund of how much they're going to hold of XRP, and that's kind of what their fund is. It's how much they hold of that specific asset, but you can take your money out kind of at any time that the market is open. You can take your money out whenever you want to, and it's more of a traditionalist feel to it. So bringing that money, bringing those billions, tens of billions, however many billions of dollars, maybe even trillions, come over here to now buy into these positions, buy into XRP, but indirectly, it's a huge deal. It's something that elevates crypto into a completely different level, a completely different stratosphere. Like, it's just going to be amazing. Now, you may not see the direct impact automatically, but you will see an impact down the line because you have the money that's flowing in. Just like with the Bitcoin ETF, Ethereum didn't really have as much of a popping outbreak that Bitcoin had when the ETF got launched there, or multiple ETFs went live. Ethereum didn't have that. But I guarantee when we see altcoin season, because right now it's still Bitcoin season, that's why Bitcoin's thriving. When we see altcoin season, these ETFs are going to absolutely skyrocket, right? XRP, ADA, Solana, all of those that get listed. And I feel like XRP is so much closer to being approved. Not just 79%. In my opinion, those should be flipped. 97%. right? So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. Again, if you guys want to trade on BTCC, feel free to check out my link down below. 10% deposit bonus, extra bonuses, and 40% lower trading fees. But, you know, I'm going to get out of here. I'm probably going to make some more trades over here on BTCC for a little bit. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.